All right, VOSD is live. We are live. Let me check my sound before I start my music. Let me see how my video looks out there. My music. Let me see how my video looks out there. All right, it looks like my video looks great. Looks fantastic. Welcome to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora with ESOTERIC. Let me play my music from here while I share from the device. We'll be right back. Please share the link for us. It's going to be a wonderful show. So share for us if you don't mind. We'll be right back. We'll be right back shortly. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora special edition of the show today. I have a special guest on the platform, special guest. These people, they're trying to lead us, so we have to talk to us, or they have to talk to us. All right, so my special guest on the platform this afternoon is Madam Jegbadai-Fully. She is an aspirant for Sinoe County Electoral District number 3. She will be our guest shortly. She will be here by 1:30. All right. Yeah, but before she gets on, I have a breaking news to share with you. And as usual, we'll have to give you development going on back home and in the U.S., okay? And so we have a breaking news for you here. Yeah, but today is a politics hour. It's a politics day, and so we're going to be engaging the lawmaker, potential lawmaker, I should say, of Sinoe County. Let's see. Let me play some sound bites here, things that are trending. We'll be talking about some things today. I'll be right back. Let me do it.
Sinoe, our electoral district, or even in county, many times there are things that we can do, we men and women can do it. But those who are big more than you. Sinoe, our electoral district, or even in county, many times there are things that we can do, we men and women can do it. But those who are big more than you. Sinoe, our electoral district, or even in county, many times want to be a play, you got it. I saw something in the garage. All right. I saw something in the garage. I don't know if you say more. I don't know what you're talking about. I saw something in that.
All right, Sinoe County, we're about to get down to it. It's going to be a wonderful show here today. You got to share with your friends.
Robert, don't ever post anything on Facebook mention my name. You don't try to vote on you. I will call your mom and let her know. Don't post anything on Facebook mention my name. Don't post anything on Facebook mention my name. Don't have to vote for me. I am not trusting you. I don't think you have to ever talk on phone and beg you to vote for me. I never do that. You have your own right as a human being to vote for whoever you want to vote for.
All right, guys. So welcome again to Voice of Sinoe here at ESOTERIC, coming your way from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. My guest will be here shortly. Again, this is my special guest today on the platform, and that is Madam Jegbadai-Fully. This lady right here, we're going to be interacting with her shortly. She will be here before you know it. All right, so we want you to share the link for us. We will highly appreciate it. A highly political lady. She contested 2017, and she is coming back for round 2. Let's see what's going to happen this time around. Are the women going to elect a lady, or what's the deal? We don't know for sure. So my job here is just to ask the questions. So you can know who is the best candidate for you, okay? So that's the special guest again, Madam Jegbadai-Fully. She will be here in a little bit. But in the meantime, let's share some breaking news here with you. Voice of Sinoe. Let me share the breaking news for you. Let's see here. Let me get the image down. It's going to be a beautiful show. Let's see. Breaking news. I'll be right back with the breaking news, okay, before my guest, she gets here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Excuse me. Welcome back to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora with Dr. Saryorpodeh ESOTERIC, coming to you live from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. Now, the breaking news we are getting, it says that Gallah et al., Gallah and others, in other words, Gallah et al., to deposit $61,940 into Zelman and Mike Guinness. Mike Guinness, I think that's the word. Mike Guinness PLLC. Okay, that PLLC, it means Professional Limited Liability Company Trust Account. So the former president of the United Sapphire Association in the Americas and his minions, the guys that were sued together with him, we just got a communication from their lawyer that the money, as I speak right now, is in the account. Okay, so this is a major milestone for the Myers Manning administration. In less than 6 months in power, they are doing what the General Assembly instructed them to do. So now our $90,000, it should have been $90,000. But the people we are dealing with, they are not honest people. And so they told their first lawyer it was $90,000. The second lawyer, they say, no, we'll reduce it. It's no longer $90,000. It is $61,940. Because according to them, they took $28,060 from our account, and they say they are billing Palava Hot in Sinoe County. It's a major milestone. So before my guest on here, let me share the document with you. We don't like to give you the breaking news without the evidence. So let me share the communication from Green's Somalian lawyer. Let me see the email. Boom. All right. So this is the email here from Green's lawyer, the Somalian guy. So he is writing our lawyer. It's a communication here sent to our lawyer. So this is what he says here. Let me bring it down a little bit. You see from Jared. Jared is the lawyer of Green Kodrio, the Somalian guy. This communication was sent Monday, January the 10th. Today is the 11th, right? You can see at 2022, 10:12 a.m. It was sent to our lawyer, Summon Spector. You see it right here. And then the subject here, it says United Support Association in the Americas versus Drio et al. All right. Then they got co-file and everything. They got the numbers, everything, the case number, everything listed here. All right. So Green lawyer said, hey, Summer, a check is best to deposit the funds. A check is best to deposit the funds. It can be made payable to Zellman and McGuinness Professional Limited Liability Company Trust Account. Please confirm when you send the funds. Okay, you have to understand, again, we told you the $2,000 that Green left in our account after embezzling over $200,000, which President Francis Clark Myers has earmarked to send to our children back home for scholarship. The guy said he also wants that $2,000, even though the money is not for him. They say United Support Association. He is not. He is the one that stole our money. And so he said he still wants that $2,000. So our children should not get scholarship, basically. Now Green. So he told his Somalian lawyer to also request for that. So our lawyer said, but no problem. So that what he was talking about, a check, because our lawyer asked, how should we deposit the money? Is that cash or check? So he said a check is best to deposit the funds. It can be made payable. That Green Trio lawyer is providing the information now to Zellman and McGuinness Professional Liability Company and all of that trust account. Please confirm when you send the funds. Then he went on to say the next sentence. I anticipate, the Green lawyer talking to you, I anticipate having the funds from my clients, okay, the clients, the Green, the Jabba the Darius Moyen, and Mr. Andrew Sua, okay? So they say, the man said, I anticipate having the funds from my clients in the next day or two. I will confirm when the funds are deposited. Thanks. That's what Green lawyer said. I anticipate having the funds from my clients. Green is your client. Darius Moyen is a client. Jabba Soen is a client. Mr. Andrew Sua, regrettably, is a client. And so the Somalian lawyer is telling us, ladies and gentlemen, that in the next day or two, the communication was written yesterday. Okay? So he said a day or two. So the latest will be tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a victory for the union. Our money that was embezzled. Oh man, I don't know why I like to use all the B words. The money that was stolen by Green Kodrio and his followers. That the elders and community, the concerned members of our organization, the superintendent of Grand Judea County intervened, the president of the Grand Judea Association in the Americas, Mr. Jegbadai-Fully intervened to no avail. The Honorable Lawmaker of Electoral District Number 3, Sinoe County, Honorable Matthew Zaza, intervened to no avail. The guys sent our venerable Elder Alfred Bordwell Sr. They sent the old man to the bank, and he sat in the building of the bank for almost 6 to 7 hours, waiting for the guy, because they assured the old man, go to the bank, we are coming there to give you the money, to avoid the court. The old man sat over there for 6 to 7 hours. The guy did not bother to call the old man. After 7 to 6 hours, the old man called and said, are you guys coming? I've been sitting here for hours. And the guys had the audacity to tell Honorable Bordwell that they are not coming. They are not giving him the money. They wasted the old man time. The elders council, they also intervened. I still got the audio where the elders, they were begging Green Code Judeo on the phone. The concerned member led by Ide Poa, co-chaired by Claudumane and others. They were begging Green Judeo on the phone to just listen, and he did not listen to the people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we had no option but to take it through the legal system of the United States, the home of the free, the land of the brave, the land in which the writing is done, the land that does not condone corruption. You can try, but when you are caught, you'll be sorry for yourself. And this is the land that Green Code Judeo and Darius Moore and Jabason and Andrew Sua and others, they have come to wallow in the African philosophy of corruption, where they suppress their people. And so today I'm elated that eventually the money has been taken. The money is no longer in the hands of the embezzlers, the rogues. And the money now is in the hands of credible people. The reason why the guys were not listening to us, the day of reckoning has arrived. Now they're going to see how the water get inside the coconut. Now the money is out of the possession. They're going to see. We're going to see some people going to jail. Some people property getting confiscated. Some people have been taken to the border nursing. We are not joking around here. Our people are dying from poverty. And we put our resources together, and few people think they can hijack our account. For almost 2 years, our people are meandering in the Sahara Desert of poverty back home. And these guys said they are building palaver huts, and our children are not in school. Serious? Our children are not in school. The money, by the way, I must make it crystal or incandescently clear. The money is not being kept by Green's lawyer, okay? The organization, the people, it's a neutral. This is called it Zelman and McGinnis Professional Liability or Limited Liability Company Trust Account. It is not Green's lawyer's account here. It's a different entity keeping the money. So the rumors, the people will say, oh, our lawyer keeping the money. It is not true. That's what I say here. Everybody depositing the money in this account. A check is best to deposit the funds. It can be made payable to Zelman and McGinnis PLLC Trust Account. Please confirm when you send the funds. I anticipate having the funds from my clients in the next day or two. I will confirm when the funds are deposited. Thanks. Green lawyer is telling us this. This is a wonderful news. Alas, finally, our children are about to get scholarship, which Green denied our children. Alas, our children are about to get better edifice. Alas, The hospital or health posts in the Saryorpodeh in Sinoe County about to get medication. Alas, agriculture is about to become a reality in Sinoe County. Alas, ladies and gentlemen, drinking water, clean drinking water. Green growth, you alone cannot carry a clean bottle of water in your hand walking around. Alas, our people are about to get clean water to drink. Alas, our people are about to sleep on electrified buildings and not in darkness and using torchlight. And somebody is telling me the building palava huts. Your resources, the people, the members of the United Sapota Association in Americas, your resources are about to be put in things that you approved. And that things that deal a few elements they approve in the basement, or in the garage. When they are inebriated, when they are drunk, that's when they make decisions for us. The days are gone. The day of making sober decision and not intoxicated decision, the days are gone. Everybody that put their dime in the covers of our organization, your voice will be heard. When you come to the convention, you make a proposal, you make your thought heard, we will listen to you. Because you give us authority for us to listen to you and not for us to be lost over you. I can still vividly remember what Reverend John Blass said when we were inaugurated. He said, you are not being inaugurated today to be the bosses of the people. You are servants of the people. And I still remember that. So that still remains with me. I know that I'm serving the people. It's a privilege the people give me to serve them. They don't give me an opportunity to be a dictator, to dictate to them, to step on their neck and they can't breathe, poverty killing them, and you are going and dancing around all over the place. How does that feel to you? When your brothers and sisters are hungry and they give you $10,000 and you did not feed them and you are dancing around. How do you feel, sir? How do you feel? When they give you money, everything, they say, all you have to do, give our children scholarship. And you refuse to do that. You reduce it, as a matter of fact, from 12 to 6. And still you did not give the 6 student scholarship. But you are dancing around. What is the dancing about? That's what we call unnecessary Terpsichoreanism. You're dancing for nothing. And so, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm filled with euphoria, with joy. I'm saturated with happiness. The finally the confiscator of our money. Those that confiscated our money, now the money is out of their possession. Let me send the invite here to my guest so we can get the ball rolling here. All right. So this is the breaking news. Wonderful, right? I know all of you are happy about it too. All right. I'm sending the link right now to my guest. She is ready backstage. I think she's ready now. All right, for this let me see. All right, the link has been sent to my guest. The link has been sent. And so let me see some of the reactions here from the people. Let's see what is obtaining. We did the right thing by going through the process. Indeed, we did. Geraldine, how you doing? Thanks for following. Gerju, thanks for following. Jala, yes, I'm back, brother. All right, so that's it. But come on, guys, are you not here later? Are you not happy about this breaking news? I don't see anybody saying anything positive. Or what, you want a guy to keep the money so you can suffer? When generally says something about the for us getting our money from the railroads. Railroads, we took the money from the people. Damn it. The African leader, bad philosophy. You don't want to leave power. When you leave power, then you go and loot the people's account. This thing that can't work with me. All right, so let's get the ball rolling. I'm time pressed today. I don't know. We want to do it rapidly. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me see here. Let me do a special guest first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I have the distinguished honor at this time to bring on camera in the new year the contestant for Sinoe County Electoral District number 3. She contested in 2017, but she did not make it. But she is coming back again for a second round. Her name is Madam Jegbadai-Fully. Madam Fully, welcome to Voice of Sinoe. It's gonna. There you go. Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, very well. Let me take the thing from my hair before I break my ears. All right, go ahead. Let me tell you. Say a word. Let me hear you.
I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. Great. All right, you want to come this way a little bit so you can be in the middle of the camera. You're a little bit sideways. All right, perfect. Now
right here.
Yeah, you're perfect. How are you?
I'm tired.
You're tired. Why? You been fighting?
No, my man, I just been on the road, entered the country. I'm tired. Traveling these days is not easy.
Yeah. All right. And that's why we can't wait for you to take over. Maybe you can make a difference. Who knows? But otherwise, how are you doing, though?
I'm grateful, very grateful, tell God thank you. We made it to 2022. So very grateful, looking forward to 2023. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So the family, everybody out there, they are good.
All is well. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like you're a little distracted back there. You're looking at something else. And
I
for
was
some
sending
reason,
a message.
Yeah, and you for some reason, like you're using Obama internet.
I had that was delivered.
Hello.
If you say so, at least it's internet.
Yeah, it's kind of delaying, like you in Biddable Creek. The high appears your internet, like you are in Biddable Creek right now, so it delays.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that too, and I don't want to use my phone. It may be some interruption. I don't want that.
Okay, that's fine. Let's get the ball rolling here. Let's get the ball rolling. So let's get the ball rolling here. Let's start the program with self-introduction. I'm not good at introducing people, so I want you to introduce yourself and give some opening or remarks. The floor is yours.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am most grateful to be here today. My name is Madam Jegbadai-Fully. I am a contestant for the 20. Well, I'm trying to be a contestant for the 2023 upcoming election. And I think I have earned my name, lots of households. So as far as I know, for those who don't know me, I was former president for the United States, and I did contest in 2017 election for district number 3, Sinoe County.
Yeah, for some reason your audio is really delaying and your picture is freezing on the screen. Hello? Are you hearing me?
Would you like for me to use my phone?
Please, let's try that and see.
Yes, I hear you well.
Yeah, you are delaying on my side. I don't know about the viewers, but you are kind of delaying from my end.
I can see that on my part too. I can try my phone. I just don't want to get interrupted. That's the one. But
Yeah, but
try the telephone and see.
what you do to avoid the interruption, right? You go to your settings and you say do not disturb. So when the people call you, it will not come through.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's try that.
do
See,
that. Do not
that's why
disturb. Yeah.
I got my do not disturb on.
All right. So let's try that
There's
option and see, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you are in the US. We can
Try
be
that.
having conversation like we're in Bible Creek.
Look at bad luck.
All right, so
copy, and then I will go to.
all right,
But
guys,
you can send me an easier link that I can go directly to.
Yeah, it's the same link. So if you go to your messenger, you should be able to access the same account. The one I just sent you.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different on the telephone.
Oh yeah.
Because when you go on the phone, it said, okay, copy link.
Right. Open, and put it in your browser.
Finish to Safari.
All right, guys, let me bring it backstage while you're doing the setup a little bit here. All right. So guys, we are about to engage. Hopefully, time will permit. We are almost like 150 right now. Yeah, but we'll see how. But if you're just getting on, we were talking about the breaking news. Okay, the breaking news. Our money is now. The people that took our money, the money is from their possession. They don't have the money in anymore. Okay, the money is in a neutral account right now. It's not for Green's lawyer, and not for our lawyer. A different firm. The Zelma, I think they call it Zelma, okay? Mark Guinness liability company or trust account, that's where the money is right now. And so you don't have to worry anymore. The next thing we are doing now, again, like I told you, is now they're about to see the people that were acting almighty, right? All right, let's see. She's back. Let me see.
Can you hear me well? Do I need to get I don't know.
You sound better now. It sounds better. Now it looks like you are in the US.
Look at trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You know, even if you go to Liberia, your gadget can be acting and you're still in Liberia, you know. All right, but go ahead with your intro, please.
No, like I said earlier, my name is Madam Jegbadai-Fully. I was once president for the United Sapo Association, and I once took part in the 2017 election, and I'm looking forward to 2023. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. She's looking forward to 2023. So, what are you looking forward to? Victory or another defeat?
2017. I had a track coach that used to tell us, if you don't know, you don't know. But when you do get to know, you can be a very dangerous person. So we're clearly looking at victory in 2023. Clearly victory. 2017 was a learning process. To tell the truth, I always say this. I'm very grateful. I learned a lot. 2017 prepared me for 2023.
You sound quite confident. You say clear victory for you 2023. What gives you that confidence? What are the indicators?
Well, you have to first look at the field. Okay, you have to look at the field. You have to look at the contesting. You have to look at those people that you're running against. Not to say that you're better than them, but your knowledge of the issue has, you understand the knowledge of you understand the issue. And another thing too, knowing the terrain, knowing our makeup, how the district is set up, knowing how things are done you have somewhat. For me, I would say I think I have some knowledge that some people may not, because I think I was recent. It wasn't too long ago. I took part in the election, and I learned a lot. I'm one of those people. I like to know things. I like to learn things. I made it my business to go as many places as I can possibly go. I've been to places where people will be like, "Wow, they can't believe I did that." So yeah, I look at a clear victory in 2023.
Madam Jegbadai, I'm hearing the knowledge argument from you. Oh, you have to know the issue, you got to know the terrain. When it comes to knowledge, if I reflect a little bit historically, and when it comes to knowledge, the late Mabutu is far knowledgeable compared to Senator Teje. But Teje won the election. Do you think the victory is predicated on knowledge? The late Mabutu.
Well, I mean, you're right. When I'm speaking on the issue of as far as knowledge, there are things as a candidate that I really wasn't aware of. You know, we have such great plan. Mike Tyson said you have a good plan until you get punched in the mouth. So you have a great plan, but that plan you have may not be the same plan as the people. So you have to learn the people. So those are the kind of knowledge I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, oh, I know so much more than those who are in the race. No, no, I do not. But there are things that I was not aware of, as far as our culture, as far as the way we view things, the way we approach things. You have to understand. I consider myself as a type A personality. If I want something done, I want it done, and I will do all I can to get it done. And then we have some community in our district. They like things easy. They like to move real smooth and easy, and whatnot. So you have to go along. You have to operate the way that people operate. So those are the kind of knowledge I'm talking about. I can't rush things.
Okay, Madam
Excuse me
Jegbadai,
one
yes, say
minute. Hold on, Kay. I have a delivery.
excuse me, guys. All right, yeah, that's she got a delivery over there. Yeah, it's a bag of money. All right, so guys, keep preparing your questions as well. If you have
Yes,
questions are you good?
I'm back. What is this right here?
All right, let's get back to business. Maybe after the show, you can look at your communications. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
so do you recognize the building behind me?
Yes,
Do you?
yes, absolutely. That's the
Yeah, yeah,
Capitol building.
the quality of your volume is going low.
I say yes. That is the Capitol building. What's up?
Okay, I mean, before I got on, I was doing a little research. A nurse. I mean, maybe from RN. I'm not talking about going up there, but at least RN they make around 180,000 a year or 100 or more. I mean, Madam Jegbadai, why would you want to leave that and go in that building? What is in there that we don't know that you guys know?
You know, everyone have their reason why they want to do certain things. You know, we all, probably a large percentage of the people who are on your viewers right now, 99% of them was born in Liberia, and including myself, including you, and everyone else. We all feel like we have something to offer our people. You know, we have something that we want to offer. We have something that we feel that we can offer. Now, everyone go in there for a different reason. Everyone goes in there for a different reason. I'm not going to tell you that I'm rich. No, I'm not. I'm not rich, but I'm pretty comfortable. Let me that be honest here. I'm pretty comfortable. You know, my children are well taken care of. And all those things. But we have something to offer to our country, to our community, to our family that we feel that the only way you can offer that on that side of the world, you have to be in that position. You have to be in that building behind you, because that's the only way you will have the opportunity to shine. That's the only way you will have the opportunity, you have the freedom to do those things that you feel that your community or your country deserve. Because every day we complaining, oh, we don't have this, the basic necessity of life, the basic, I'm talking about the basic things of life in Liberia is a privilege. It shouldn't be like that. But how are you going to make those changes when you have people who wants to be in that position in that house right behind you, and they want to be there because of different personal reasons. I'm not saying. But
But you said people are going in there for different reasons. They bring what is it that you are going for in there? Tell
I'm
us.
going. I go in there because, like I said, I have something to offer. I
What
think
is that
there's
something
a
that?
better
That's
way
why I
to
want to
do
know. That's
things.
something.
Well, that's for one thing. That look at our country as a whole. We're not poor. We're very rich. We're not poor, but we have a serious management issue. Okay, you cannot tell me that. Okay, I give you case in point. I give you case in point. If you go to borrowing today and you have a company that's doing logging in your own country, in your own district, in your own county, you're living like a refugee. That doesn't make sense. And you have all those resources that can help you. Why? Why is that? Why is that? Because we may have a visual within our community that feel like, look, this is the best we can for our people. But I believe we can do more. I believe that we can provide more for our people. So we all going in there for different reasons.
Madam
We all
Jegbadai, I
going there
want
for
to know
different reasons.
what
I cannot tell
specifically
you.
what specifically are you going to do to change what you are talking about when you go in the Capitol building? Okay, yeah, she out. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's see if she's going to get back. Hopefully, it's a lot of cracking sound from our end over there. I'm closely following from Butog District, Sinoe County. Okay, Jolly following. Please speak louder. Okay, I will tell her next time to her volume. No stress. Go out and come back in. She live over there. Put your phone on airplane mode. That's right. Joe, well done, Francis G. Myers. Our money is on the right side. All right, let's see. She's back again. Uh, these people when they come from Africa, their devices can be acting. Hey, Madam
I
President.
am so sorry. I am so
I
sorry.
mean,
It's
you are not impressing your viewers though. The people you want to lead, some of them they are looking at it and say, "Oh,
well.
this is
I mean,
unprofessional."
what is unprofessional? That I don't have control over technology.
Yes, you got to control
Oh,
it
okay.
because you come in say you come and fix things for us, and you're fighting over your
Okay.
phone.
Well, there are things in life such as technology that I don't have control over. If it's
Okay.
unprofessional, then I am so sorry.
All right. Let's see. Let's
Yeah,
get
but
to.
let me go back. Let me go back to what I was saying. You asked me what is it that we're seeking a job that have a job description, and one of the biggest part of that job description is your ability to advocate, is your ability to articulate the needs of your people. That is the reason why you represent, because you represent the interests of the people. You understand? So there are things that like I will continue, I will go back to it. The basic necessity of life is a privilege. We should not beg for our children to go to school. No, education is a right. It shouldn't be a privilege, it's a right. So those are the things that we're going in there. We're not going in there because we want, when people see us, us, they saluting us, we getting out of the car, and everybody calling you chief and they're calling you honorable. And no, we're not
Madam
going in there for
Jegbadai,
the
do
title.
you have to
We're
go
going in
in
there
the
to work.
Capitol building to do that? Do you have to go in the Capitol building? You just told you are comfortable. So why you can't make it comfortable for our children out of the Capitol building?
Exactly. I'm so happy that that's one of the things Liberian as a whole, they need to be honest to themselves. Okay. We're from the part of the world. The moment you try to ascend or do something in your community, the moment you try to assist your community, it is that very moment you have people who are willing to undermine your effort. It is that very moment you have people who are willing to discourage your effort. We're from the part of the world where sometimes you have to be in certain position to clearly do those things that you feel that your community needs. And one of those things is trying to represent the interests of the people. I can't. What can I do as a private citizen? What more can I do? Really, when the budget is being written, and I look at the health part of it, and
Your line
in the
is breaking up
healthcare,
so bad. Your phone,
you're
your
on
device is breaking up so bad, man. You coming in, you're
at
broken
least
up.
over 50% of your budget,
Madam Jegbadai, your
20
phone is
or
your phone is
15% of
breaking
your
up. You are
budget.
frozen. Are you there? Hello?
Should I put a headphone on?
Maybe try
That's
that, but
why
I
they
don't know.
always
It's
use the
I think it's the
phone.
connection. It's the connection. The connection is weak. All right, guys. Yeah, the internet is kind of cracking on a little bit. It's unusual. Let's see. We got a lot of things to cover. On right now, I'm doing 2:06. We got to be here by out of here by 2:30, and it's not going as I planned. She's now frozen, so I'm gonna take her out of the studio again and see whether she can come back. Yeah, all right. So, I mean, we're just having I got a bunch of questions for these people when they come. I don't, because you are about to represent the district of Saryorpodeh, and so when you are coming to my district, you have to get some tough questions. We are just warming up, but unfortunately, the device is acting up on our end. Let's see what else you can get back here. I see her back here, but I'm not seeing your image. All right, let's see. Well, let's try again. No. Hello?
Yes. Should I try a
I don't think
headphone?
it's the headphone, it's the strength of the connection, the internet, I think. Yeah, your audio is better, but sometimes when it's stronger, then it comes so good. When it's weaker, then we'll get it the Bakube way. But let's get the ball rolling here. Let's get the ball rolling here. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? No.
I hear you well.
Yeah, but you
Yes.
are delaying. You are delaying. Your image is frozen right now. Your pictures will be live, but it's frozen on the screen. Hello?
Oh God. Let me see. Why don't we try? I rather do the desktop than this
All right,
telephone.
try the desktop again, please. All right, so guys, sorry for the technical glitch over there. That's technology. That's technology. Let us turn off the Wi-Fi on the phone. I'm close to following from Buta. Okay, I think I read these comments earlier. All right, so let's see what else you're gonna get back here. Get back. All right, device not connected. Yeah, you got to connect your camera, I think. right. Let's see. Let's try this. Hello.
Yes,
All right, far better. Let's see how it goes this time around. Are you hearing me?
I hear you well.
Okay, all right. You look really, really tired. I'm not used to the Madam Jegbadai. She already always energetic, but I can tell you're tired. So let's get through the thing quickly here, so you can get some rest. Let's talk quickly about. I follow the process when you are touring the county and you are petitioned by the people. So let's talk about your experience and the petition from the ladies.
That was one of, in order, I don't know where to start from. In order to be successful, you have to have the support of the women. It is clear that we're in majority, that in order to win, you have to have the support of those women. And I was so honored that they decided that they will support me this time around. So, we had a very nice program. I was overwhelmed. It was a lot of people there. And, that's a difference from 2017 to 2023. 2022, 21, you can tell there's a difference in the two. And
Right.
the women basically have made their mind up. Look, we have put so many men in position. And at the end of the day, when election is over with, all the guys that go to Morovia and all the women, they stay right there in the district. So and their interest, the issue that is so dear to them are not being addressed. So and they told me, they said this time around they want to try a woman. They want to give the woman the opportunity. And along with the women, we have lots of men who have the same belief system, that this time around we're going to try a female. And I was so grateful that I'm one of those female that they see as someone that will be potential for that position.
Okay. You spoke a lot. You said the women are in the majority. What are you looking at, though? What document are you looking at? Because if you look at it, if you look at it, 2018 or 2008 census, right? If you look at it, the display on the screen here. Let's take this is Sinoe County, right? Let's take for example. Let's look at Joison. Joison here. The first column here is males. Okay. So the males here, so Joison, for male, they get 3,057 persons. And then for a female, they got 3,031. So the total in Joison is 6,088.
Let me stop you there.
Yeah, go ahead.
True that particular statistic or the census that was done. You have to also understand that it's very unfortunate. A lot of our women do not take part in civic duties and things of that nature. You have to understand. But if you go and you look at the total population in the Republic of Liberia, there are more female than men. You understand? In our situation, in our district or in our county, you have to take into account that sometimes our women are not as progressive. I'm trying to find the best term in trying to be counted as being part. Sometimes I really honestly feel like they don't feel like they're part when it comes to the political, the voice, because only thing our women know how to do, we're going to just go vote for them because that's what they told us to do. But now it's time for the census. Where is the education? Where are those people that will educate our women? So a lot of times our women they sit back. They sit back. But this time around, trust me, those women are ready. They are ready. And we are ready to educate our women, to let them know, guess what? We have value. We have something to offer. not to dance behind you and put you in office. And then after a while, when our issue, we die in a childbirth, the only thing you can tell, my sorry, have my sympathy.
Madam President, as you said, yeah, you former president for us. But so, I mean, the picture on the screen there is quite impressive. You got a lot of people. But it's one thing. I mean, especially when I read, for example, the Bible, the people say Messiah. Then at the end of the day, they crucify him. I mean, what do you think the people will commit to you?
Well, there's and also we also have to keep this in mind. There's, we have major organs, and one of our major organs that we need in our body that we cannot survive without it, is our heart. You cannot see the heart. Yeah, I mean, your eyes is a major organ. The tongue is a major organ. We can see those things, but we cannot see the heart of a man. But when you interact with that man, when you interact with those people, you as a human being will get a feeling. That's one of the things that we're blessed with. So no, I can't tell you that everybody's going to vote, but one thing I can tell you, what you see on social media, what you see on Facebook is far different than what's on the ground. Trust me on that. All this, good morning, my political leader, you the God sent, I salute you, you this and that. Those people are sitting in Morovia. Let me tell you, they're in Morovia. Go on the ground. Go there.
Madam Jegbadai, I'm still. I mean, I like your energy. I like your tenacity to stay the course. I mean, why would somebody leave? I mean, the comfortable zone in the U.S. Looking at the image here, that kind of dangerous road. I mean, where's the motivation coming from? Let me ask you
a question. Then who would develop our country? We'll just sit in America and complain.
What happened?
I said, who would develop it for us? We'll just sit here and just complain. We have talented people that we need to encourage to come back to our community. And you know what we do? We find these little petty little things to go against each other. Somebody is brave enough to tell me, oh, Gallah, you got Siri in your mouth. Yes, but I'm a natural born. Yes, my mind pie sapo. Yes, I'm 100%. I may be more than you. But, we find all these things to discourage ourselves. So who would do it for us? Huh? If I sit in America, oh, I'm so comfortable. Yes, I'm very comfortable. I live in LA. I can open my door right now and look at the Staples Center. I can walk downtown LA. I can get on a train, pay $1.75, and I'm at Santa Monica Beach, and I'm chilling, I'm relaxing. I get paid every 2 weeks or sometimes every week, and I make a lot of money. I'm not going to lie. I work for it. But who would do it? I just say in America, I be on Facebook and just be chastising the government. So what are you doing? Sometimes when Liberians say, so what have you done for your community? Sometimes they have the right to say that. You sit in America and only thing you can do is complain. Okay, maybe you cannot make it there. But how many little girls and how many little boys that you have maybe paid for tutoring session for them so they can get a little upper hand in the reading, they can get a little upper hand in the math. So we can't sit in America and think it's going to happen for us. So who would do it for us?
I'm impressed. What I'm saying, I'm not trying to talk down to you, but I think it's a good thing. I mean, for somebody, I admire your energy, your motivation. Come on, leave the comfort zone and go in the mosquitoes and see. You have to literally change your attire and ride motorbikes. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. Hopefully, the ladies or the people of that district, they will look in your direction. I'm all for who is best for the district. So now let's go to something else. That's an amazing picture over there. There's something I wanted to share. You carry on some donations over there and all of that. I mean, let's talk about your donations because time is against us. Let's talk about some donations and projects that you are undertaking in the district.
It is a good thing to say you'll get an individual mattress or a bundle of zinc. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think you are doing more for a community when you can at least assist 50% or maybe 75%. Now we're going to Pelican, and Pelican has several little bridges, several, the drive is difficult. Okay, is difficult. And and I think those people are very, very farsighted. They were like, look, forget about bringing us touchscreen phone. Forget about bringing us a mattress or zinc or whatever. We need power source so we can help build our road. Because without access, there's no development. There is no development without access. So I mean, I took it upon myself. I like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I like things like that. Something that I know that will benefit the community. It's not going to benefit one individual person or 5 individual person when we have maybe 300 or 400 person that live in that community. So that was one of the things that was.
So you purchased a brand new generator for the people, the power saw actually.
Yeah, it's a 070.
Okay. That's another image of it here. Hello?
Yes. I think that's late.
Okay. And that's the whole machine here.
Yeah. So so we look at our plan with Team Jegbadai, our plan, in as much as that we have some individual things that we will do, but our main goal is to try to help a community.
So
one of the things I love.
You were making presentation here, right? That was a presentation of the machine.
Yes. Okay. We have this term.
This is where you are in Pelican? This is Pelican right here?
Yeah, that's Pelican.
Okay. Wow. That's nice. Okay. All right, go ahead with your thought. I just want to show some images to the people.
Yeah. No, what I'm trying to say, I said there's nothing wrong with helping. We are in. Let me be honest with you. It's really difficult, but I think you get a lot more when you impact the community itself. One thing I learned, and I monitor a lot of social media. When Liberians learn a term, though they don't understand the definition, the whole meaning of it, the biggest term, what is your tangibles? They don't even know the whole definition of tangibles. That's the new thing now. What's your tangible? What are your tangibles? This is something they have learned. This is the new term.
So, Madam Jegbadai, give us your tangibles.
Exactly. My tangibles
give it to us.
My tangibles has been done since 2005. Tangibles are not somebody who instantly just got up and they start doing things. Tangibles are consistent. They are honest and they are sincere.
So what have you been doing since 2005?
One of my passion is health. That is my passion. And we have to look at, you can't do it all, but you have to find something that you are passionate about and you feel that your people are to you. I feel like health and education is the key. And I have spent a lot of money and a lot of energy in health and education. It means a lot to me because I believe when you are healthy, because you have to understand, health supersedes everything in your life. Because if you're not healthy, you can't
to be specific in a health area, what specifically are you doing for the people?
Well, since that's 2005, 2008, I have been sending assistant to the district, and I want to go back to a lot of those young people who are on this platform today, or who will listen to it later. Somehow, somewhere, directly or indirectly, you have benefited because we have sent medical supply, we have sent medical equipments to that district. Somewhere, somehow, you have benefited. We have sent educational supply to that district. Somewhere, somehow, you have benefited. So I can't say on so and so day on so. No, but one of the things I can say.
As you go ahead, hold on a second. Let me see. You're talking about education here. Let me show something that I saw you did. Yeah, to be fair to you. Let's see. Is that the right one? Hold on. Let me see what is the right one. Let's see what is the right one. No, it's not. It's not the right one here. Let me see. It's the next one, I think. I want to just show it to the audience here to be fair when we talk about education. For example, not the right one. I have the video here. All right. Yeah, this one is I think it's a petition here. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the next one. Let's say, for example, this is the petition, right? Just for the audience, just to get a little bit of it. I want to get also to the next one here.
The political leader, Tim Jadier, just the candidate, Sinoe County. Dear Honorable Jadier,
All right, man. Let me get to the right video that I want to play.
Okay, like I said, when it comes to what we've been doing, when people they're talking about tangibles, we're not over the night fly over the night success story. Once upon a time you didn't even have rock in your pocket, and today you got plenty of rocks in your pocket. Now you are developmentally sound. You have tangibles. We have been very, very involved in our community for many years.
Let's look at quickly your donation here. You are giving some school supplies, right?
We're preparing the school supply.
Can you fix this box? No, that box. You got it for me. I can't do it. Let's fix this one right here. Get all of the box.
Yeah, so I just want to show a little bit of that. I mean, so you can go ahead.
No, it's 2022 and we have to get our message out there. Education and health is very important to us. Not to say there are not other things that are not important, but they are very, very important because, like I said, health supersedes everything. In education, if you are informed, and that is our campaign slogan, to be informed, not influenced. If you're informed, no one can come and influence you with these. I think I made a post, the deceptive giving. If you are informed, and many people took it the wrong way, but it is the truth. It is the truth. It is just the truth. If you're an informed person, it is very, very difficult for anyone to come and try to fool you because you are informed. Now, we go back to our health. How many times have a candidate or aspirant come and say, this is my plan on health? How am I going to address the most pressing things within our community? Who have the most problem when it comes to health? It's women, because we have very complex system. And it is women who suffer at the end of the day. Why are we not addressing those things? Why are we not talking about those things? So 2023, yes, we're going to talk about the issue. We're going to be on the issue. It's true. You got some folks that will use money, they will use bribery, they will use flamboyancy. That's their business, but we're going to stick with the issue. We're going to discuss the issue. That is why I had some folks to come in my inbox. I said, let me tell you something. If you're brave enough and you think your candidate can come and debate me, that's the only way I will talk to you. I will not talk to no stranger, but I will debate your candidate anyway.
Go ahead. Sorry, somebody was calling here.
I'm
All right, so Madam Jegbadai was still talking about project. There was something here that I want to ask about. We're still talking about project. Are you building a garage or a mall? Which one are you? I mean, we understand this.
You know, you know what? I sometimes when something happens, you get you can get a little, you feel kind of discouraged a little bit. But I am very grateful that it is being called a garage. And I will say this today to everybody. At least Kari Jegbadai build her own garage on her own sweat. No one can come and say Kari Jegbadai eat my money, or Kari Jegbadai was in government and she built that garage. At least Kari Jegbadai know when that garage is completed, that garage is going to assist a very large percentage of our community. At least that is good enough for me. I am happy. I feel free. I go to bed happy. When I went, I saw the garage. The garage is doing great. And the garage is going to support.
So are you validating? Are you validating what your opposition said? That you are building, it's not a mall, it's a garage.
I'm not validating that. I am trying to show that immaturity. Okay, it is a multi-purpose complex mall, shopping mini mall.
How many rooms? How many stores are we talking about here?
Huh?
How many stores, if it is completed? How many stores want to be in it?
When completed with what we have in mind, it should be between 8 to 9.
Okay.
Because you have different sections of things, and the goal is to try to provide as many services that you can provide on the same property as possible. It's almost like when you go to Walmart, right? You go to a super Walmart, you can get almost anything you want, basically. So why should my people worry about going all the way to Greenville to buy a bag of rice and then paying for that bag of rice and then paying for themselves to come back? When are you going to eat that rice? When are you going to eat that particular rice? Why should it buy that? I want to have zinc on that over their home. So why worry about going all the way to Greenville to buy a bundle of zinc when you can come and do those things? Why should you worry?
Just a bit clear to us, Madam Jegbadai.
Hold on, excuse me, sir.
Go ahead.
That's one that is very, very important. That particular property is also going to carry health of. You go to the clinic, they give you a long, big sheet of paper to go buy your medication, or you wait. I think on Friday, either Thursday or Friday, the guys come and sell the medication to you in the bucket. In the bucket. Why? Why are we doing those things? So yes, that parking garage want to serve our community. At least that parking garage will be doing something that serve the community. And that parking garage will ensure that everyone, regardless of how you feel, how you think, what your position may be, that you're going to receive the best care possible.
All right, let me push. So the garage, I mean, whatever we call it, garage or mall, whatever the title is. Are you there?
Yes.
Hello? Yeah, so I just want to know,
yes.
Are you going to be renting it out, or you building it to just give it to the community? Well, how what's the plan?
Well, when we been one of the things we sat down with the stakeholder in the community, and I made it very, very clear to them. I said, I'm here, I'm able to do, and we're going to outsource a lot of the services there. So we, businesswoman, and we have people in our community who are very strong when it comes to business. Now, there's one thing that I made it clear to them when it comes to the health part of it, the pharmacy and the little urgent or mini urgent care type thing. I want to take care of that, but let look itself and see who can do this and who can do that. So not everything that we're going to do. We're going to outsource a lot of those things out.
All right, I mean, I don't know, because you say you want to outsource it, and you use the word, you say I'm a business woman, okay, and you're about to get in our office. I mean, wouldn't that be a conflict of interest to be running your own business? I mean, you're talking about outsourcing and all of that. We don't know who you want to outsource it to, though. But
It is.
I'm here.
It
Let me
is.
end my thought. Let me end my thought. And so, what I'm sensing right now is the strategic factor in Sinoe. He built elementary school in his town, and then he taking charging those children fees. The poor people already, or mothers and fathers, you're charging them so that the children can get. So that's how I'm hearing from you. You're going to, do business with our people. Is that the case here?
Let me. No, you have to know the definition of conflict of interest. Okay. Prior to, if God willing, and I am opportune or given the opportunity to represent our people, prior to becoming this person, I was doing my business prior to that. And my business was being done on my own strength, on my own. I was living. I was a registered nurse prior to that. You understand? Now, conflict of interest is you are a sitting servant. Now, you engage in things that are going to, let's take an example. How can you compete with the public, or how can you compete with the government school when resources are going to come to that school from the government budget? How can you do that? That's conflict of interest. Conflict of interest is you bid on a company when you are a sitting lawmaker. Now, my facility or my occupation, my business style was there. I was living prior to this position right here. Am I doing anything that I have to go into contract with the government? No, hold up. We have to understand conflict of interest. Yeah. Am I bidding for any contract? Am I seeking anything that would give me undue influence? That is conflict of interest. Am I correct or not? Because if you go bid again, you are also, no, hold up. That's a contract between you and not contract. There's something that's coming up, and I call it the big shot. You Madison, you just the average man trying to make it. Who you think gonna get that contract? I'm gonna get the contract. I'm the big shot. That's not fair. That's conflict of interest.
Yeah. So, Madam Jegbadai, that's what I'm saying. Right? That's what I'm saying. You are coming, if you are lucky to get the people vote, you will be in your office and still running your business. So then it begs the question: how do you distinguish the people's work from your personal business? I mean, do you have some sort of system for transparency and accountability? I mean, because the politicians, when they come, hold on a second. Some of the politicians, when they come, what they do, they use, at least those that have stuff, they use their personal property as a facade. And they say, oh, I had this thing before I came to power. And so that's my fear.
Okay. Well, and Liberia also, in as much as we not be doing our very best, we have some very good laws on the books. That is, if we follow those laws. Prior to you saying that you want to be whosoever you want to be, president, senator, whatever, you have to declare your asset. How is it yesterday you claimed that you didn't have nothing? Then today they give you the position, houses in every community. How that happen? How did that happen? That's why you have to declare your access. I will say this. I am a businesswoman. I was living prior to this position right here. I am a registered nurse. I was living prior to this position right here. Now, as a registered nurse, being a nurse, and I am opportune to be the representative. Do I have the right to go lobby with the Ministry of Health so I can get some cheap, the contract for the drugs? And that's not fair. That's not right. So that is why you have to declare certain things. You have to declare certain things. You can't tell a person, well, you you know what, since we give you this position, you can't be a nurse no more. You can't do your business no more. Yes, you can do your business, but you have to be very transparent when you're doing your business. You have to know that line, you and the state. I cannot go out there for a contract with the Ministry of Health. Okay, coronavirus is maybe going on all the way till 2025. There's a big contract with the UN. It worth so millions, and I'm a representative. I'm going to use my position to the full, and everybody going to come to my clinic. That's what's going on in the country right now. That's what's going on in the country right now. No, I mean, I'm not perfect, but at least you can come back to this recording, God willing, after 23, if I do such a thing.
All right. I mean, the issue of transparency is the problem in the country. But I like us to go in the conversation, but again, the time is too tight on me right now. But there is something you wrote here. You see the image on the screen, right? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, your sound is not delaying. That's the problem. So you said no deceptive mattress or cheap zinc, but over 3,000 copybooks distributed to our students in the district. Education, the foundation to our children's future. Who were you talking to? Who is giving deceptive mattresses to our people and cheap zinc to our people? Who's doing that?
In politics, you monitor the terrain and you see what is going, and then you capitalize on that. Okay. Nothing wrong with mattress and zinc. Absolutely nothing wrong with mattress and zinc. But it is how it is given. For those who feel offended, that means it's you. If you feel offended, if you feel like I'm talking about you, that means I'm talking to you. Yes. Because it is deceptive. Yes, you can give the cheap mattress and the zinc.
About giving somebody a mattress? What is deceptive?
Mattress and the zinc.
What is deceptive about it? What is deceptive about giving somebody a mattress?
Saying, like I was saying, it is deceptive when you have a district that have over 15,000 residents or 15,000 voters, and mattress and zinc to maybe 10 or 20 person, 30, 50, maybe 100 person, because you're trying to get those people votes or whatever it may be. It's deceptive. Whatever you do, it should go across the board to everyone.
Who are we talking? Who is doing this to our people? Who is doing this?
If it's for the people who are offended by it. I don't know who they are. They themselves. So whoever, if it hurts you,
if I heard you correctly, if I heard you correctly from the beginning, the description of I don't know, it's a mall or garage, but you said it was petty for somebody to call that project you were undertaking garage, you know.
Well,
but now you are doing the same thing. You are calling other people project deceptive and cheap. You don't think you are doing the same thing? You don't think you're doing the same thing?
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. I'm not. I believe you had a guess at one point. That term garage came from right here on your show. That's where that term came from.
Who was that guess?
That term garage came. That guess, that guess, I think you know that guess. I think it was your former guest, the port manager. He was very excited that he had an opportunity to talk. So he called the project a garage. Yeah. And that term garage was a term that was trending all over social media. You understand?
But,
so I don't think
you are not refuted what the man said, though. You say you are happy that you're building a garage.
But guess what? No, Mr. Madison, I don't have control over how you describe something. You understand? You call it a garage, call it something else. You said tomato, I said tomato.
If somebody wrongly describes something that you are building, you have the right to tell the person, no, it's not what I'm building. But you're saying, I'm happy to build a garage.
No,
so then you are validating what the person is saying.
No, yes, someone wrongly describes something, right? A mature person wrongly describes, and it is brought to their attention, they will come back as a mature person. You know what? I apologize for giving such description. I don't mean it like that. Because if you're building a garage, I should be next to you and build something else. This is how we develop. So that's what a mature person does. But when you double down on that narrative that it is a garage, then it is done out of malice. You know, it is done out of malice. It's not done because
the politics. You guys, you guys are clever people, politicians. You just take some kind of indirect shot at each other. The other guys, he didn't call your name. He said, "Oh, I only saw a garage," and then I'm seeing.
Maybe this is an indirect shot, but this is an indirect shot. But that's an indirect shot. So what's wrong with my shot?
No, that's what I'm saying. So my point here is, if you say you use the word mature, and so when you say the person description of the object is your project is immature, and you are saying the person is giving a no deceptive mattress or cheap zinc, you don't think you are in the same mode with the person?
It is deceptive. No, I'm not. I don't see it as that. I find it to look. Guess what? Our job is to better our community. Okay, our job, and we pray that our people will see through the character of those people who want to represent them. You understand? I cannot accept, even if I was not a candidate, I cannot accept that we have a location that is that have maybe 15,000, voters, and only 10 or 20 people will receive something. That's deceptive. I mean, I don't know how else to describe that.
So, I can push back on what you're saying. The copy books that you distributed, for example, everybody in the district got some?
No, everyone did not get. But guess what? We cover a large percentage of the district. We didn't just sit because I'm a Sapo woman, and so everybody in Sapo land going to receive. No. We went as far as San Quentin, okay? We went as far as Taiwan. That's what you do. You don't just look. We are Liberians. That's what we are first and foremost. Once we learn that, we are going to do better. So no, we're not into that. We're not into that. We can't get everybody, but at least when you go to San Quentin, the Gallah Jegbadai leave a box here for anybody? They will say yes. You go to Taiwan, the Gallah Jegbadai leave anything here? They will say yes. You go to Joasso, they will say yes.
Somebody was sleeping on a mat before, and now they're on mattress too. So why we can't compliment each other and help the county that way instead of vilifying and disparaging each other?
It would be nice. It would. No, it's not. You know what? When sometimes, like in politics, and I learned in 2017, when you allow something to go, it tends to stick in our politics. When you allow something to just continue, things I like, look, I'm just gonna ignore that. And people start believing it. I want to make one clarification. I think one of my guys sent me this screenshot of you did, and one of your viewers wrote in there, the senator, he once went to Bottlestown and he slept in Bottlestown, and the senator is best friend to Gallah husband. Those are. For those who want to believe it, they will believe it. If I'm quiet, then everyone will believe it. The person who wrote it knew that they were writing a lie. And if I stay quiet about it, they're going to believe it. Now you look at this post right here that you showing up there. I'm reading it. Mm-hmm. And someone make a fake account and they sent it to me, as though we have some kind of romantic involvement. If I allow that to sit right, that very person who is your port manager, he will be brave enough you will have so much bravery to send me more nonsense like that. So I had made my mind up in 2023, 2022, moving forward. If you call yourself man, you come in my inbox, I will give you something you don't even want. Yeah. So so you have to stop certain things before they even grow. And that's a lesson I learned from
Madam Jegbadai,
2017.
though, as a leader, one thing that you need is temperament. You don't.
Yes.
I mean, when you say when somebody comes in your inbox,
no, you don't do that. You come in my inbox, you are invading my privacy. That be honest. That's one thing, that you are a public figure, and then you also have a little private life. If you come in my inbox and you threaten me, in as much as you can be the calmest person, if you go in the inbox of President Weah, or you go in the inbox of Joe Biden, the FBI, CIA, whosoever will come visit you the next day. Okay? They will come and visit, not even the next day. They will visit you the same day. So in my private box, there's no such thing as temperament in there. That is my private box.
I'm sorry, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna kind of rush you a little bit. Let's run through a little bit. I think you spoke to your platform a little bit. You got education, and hold on, let me see. Hello? Yeah, you want to make a contribution? Hold on a second. Hello?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Evangelist Gallah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Extend my greetings to your guests,
Okay.
Is he hearing me?
Yeah, she's hearing you very well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to follow. I'm following your show, and it's snow outside here, so I mean, just to get some points across. Sometimes when people are talking about our district, we want to pay attention. First of all, I want to thank Madam Jegbadai. When she went to Pelican, I saw the video. Sometimes we want to see more images from our district, Pelican and Fubadi, Kojai, and some of those areas. So first of all, I thank all for such. I want to discourage the idea of undermining each other's projects in the district. There are things people are doing for reasons, what they call reasons. Actually, during the type of time people are engaging in projects, I won't refer to those things like deceptive, but they are intentional, things that they are doing. So the idea, because we have been following developments in the district pertaining to election violence, and all of those things. So one thing I want to encourage you during this type of time is do whatever you want to do for the people out of your mind, and people should stop denigrating other people's projects in the district, because at the end of the day, those projects will be in the district, whether you win or not. So this is what I'm trying to say. Okay. We don't want to see any violence, election violence in the district, because that's how some of these things can start. So we want to discourage those things. Tell your audience what you can do, even if you distribute copybooks. That what you're able to do at that particular time. Somebody will come and distribute zinc. Somebody will come and distribute planks.
Evangelist.
Yes.
You're making a lot of sense, but I'm short on time. So let her bridge. If you get a question for her, you can just turn that into a question, please.
And really, I don't really want to ask. No, I don't have questions.
Okay.
It is true. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for calling in.
Okay.
It's absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You hear you. You listen to the show.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. No, I say he is right, and I appreciate that. And he is absolutely right, because what happened if Khaled built a garage, you too can come and build something. This is how we develop our community. But I want to make this very clear to everyone today. He made a very good key point. This is how election violence started. Not too long ago, someone from that very camp jumped through the window at my project to
wow.
pictures. Went on property. Yes. Went on the property and jumped through the windows just to take picture to put on Facebook to say, oh, it's not complete. This is how these things started. You know, so he made a very good point. This is how election violence start. You know, you cannot intimidate your friend. That's what they're doing. You just go on the land and you jump window just to take pictures. You know, I can press charges. I can do a lot of things, but I chose not to.
All right, Madam Jegbadai, just run through something here quick before I let you go. Quick audio here.
Sinoe, our electoral district, or even in county, many times there are things that we can do, we men, that women can't do it. But those who want that big more than you. Sinoe, our electoral district, or even in county, many times there are things that we can do, we men, that women can't do it. But those who want that big more than you. Sinoe, our electoral district, or even in county, many times.
All right, Jim, you want to load the device at the back, please?
Hold on one second.
Yeah. So, Madam Jegbadai, can you relate to that audio?
Yes, I can. And that was one of the most disappointing, one of the most uninformed, one of the most immature, one of the most just complete lack of pure knowledge or someone to make statement. There are things a woman cannot do, or there are things a man can do that a woman cannot do. We're talking about politics. We're talking about a competition. We're not talking about strength. We're not talking how much muscle you have. That person who made that statement, there's no day that he is brave enough to say, Gallah, I will meet you on the debate floor. Or harder than you. Or I am more informed than you. And I am a woman. I should be the one to say, look, my man, I can do more than you. I'm smarter. I am well informed than you. I'm educated than you. I can articulate than you. I can advocate than you. That was the moment. I was so disappointed in this very person that once upon a time they used to call me big sister. Huh?
Let me bring a caller in here. Gallah, you still on the phone?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, what's the question? Quick, please. Time is out.
So call in. Can you give him 2 seconds?
Yeah, 2 seconds. Go ahead.
We'll give you 2 seconds. Okay, thank you for the show. Anyway, hey, Madam President, how you doing? Thank you for the great job. And continue doing what you're doing. You know, you're not just doing it because you want a position. You've been doing what you're doing for the time you were child. So that one with Jahar will give it to you. Whoever believe it at a business, they don't want to believe it at a business. You know, one thing about Liberian people, they don't like good people. They always let people who let them make for nothing noise. And, you know, are the kind of people they let them fight about it. They don't want to see this name, but I want to say thank you very much. But one thing I want to know, I want to ask you this question for you and for the Sabo people. You don't think you don't think it will be necessary when Sunnyboy Noah remain to where he is at a poll, Mr. Zaza go to the Senate and you go to the representative and you can do things together instead of everybody fighting for the same position on the same place, the same people like from the one summit. You don't think it will be necessary you put here together and say, look, let's do this here like this here because all we're doing here is to the interest of our people. You don't think it's a good thing to do? That's a question I have for you, but you know what? You're doing a great job. Continue doing what you're doing. People will talk a whole lot of things. People will go through a window, and those people are going through a window. Don't mind those people. At the end of the day, tomorrow they will be hungry. At the same people will get so on their food, and they will not get treatment. And that will put people inside. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Gallah. Thank you. Don't put more people forward. Madam President, your reaction, please.
Yes, you know what he's saying is ideal. You know, it is ideal. But we are a democratic nation, and I believe that is an ideal thing. The same way no one can tell me, Khaled, don't do this, is the same way I can't tell that. I think that will be something that our people sincerely, you know, that they will come together and be bold enough to tell the person the truth. Don't say, well, I will go talk to Khaled and she will listen. No, the same way you treat Khaled is the same way you should treat the next person. Don't down on me. You know, don't do that. That's your thing. And I welcome that. I welcome it 100%. But it's up to our people. But I want to go back to my statement. You know, what a man can do, a woman cannot do. That is the reason why, maybe that's the reason why where we are right now, because female has a lot to offer to the table. There is no developing country that say they're going to suppress on one group. It doesn't. It does not work. America tried, South Africa tried. So what make people just because you want a position, you say a woman cannot do what a man can do? Are you able to stand the heat of Khaled Jegbadai when it comes to debate? Because that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about your physical strength. We're talking about your mental strength. Do you have it? I mean, really, do you really have it? Were you thinking? Do you understand the issue? If we discuss right now, let's talk about our education, let's talk about our health, culture. To articulate those things, and you saying a woman can't do what a man can do, we're talking politics here. And that message should go back to him. He should learn that. This 2023, just like the way he said, it will not be sugar-coated. It will be an uphill battle. Can he even spell? Let me move on. But anyway,
Madam President.
It was very disappointing.
Yeah, I want you to go, but it looks like is Sunnyboy the front runner in Sinoe County in district number 3? Is he the front runner?
You know what? There's no such thing as a front runner. You can say, is he the most obvious person out there because he loot cash somewhere and he's throwing it away somehow? Then I would say yes. But there's no such thing as it's not like we did like take some polls.
Yeah, I'm asking because
this person is leading by 2 points.
Yeah, I'm asking because I don't hear you throwing jabs or the other people.
The reason why. Then you have to say then, where is Khaled Jegbadai the front runner out there? Why they keep attacking Khaled Jegbadai? Did they not know who Khaled Jegbadai is? I'm not somebody you want to attack. You know that. You know, so you have to ask, you have to reverse the question. Are you the front runner? Why they keep attacking you?
So
why
are you the front runner?
Why would make fake account? Of course I'm the front runner.
Okay. But the last election though, Kolo came second. So why Kolo is, people are not talking about him. They are talking about you and Sunnyboy. Why?
His people are talking. You have to understand, in life, in whatever we do, whatever is considered salacious, entertaining, grab the attention of people fast. I think his people are talking about him. I don't know, or his people are taking a different approach. But the question that I would ask, why you guys feel comfortable to attack me, even as going as far as my husband, to attack him? What is it about me that you're comfortable to social media? And
you answered that question already, Madam President. You said you are the front runner. That's why they're coming after you. But this is what.
Yes, I am the front runner. You know what? All those attacks are done.
Let me play this clip. Let me play this clip before I go.
Don't ever post anything on Facebook mentioning my name. You're not trying to vote on me. I will call your man and let mentioning my name. Don't post anything on Facebook mentioning my name. Don't have to vote for me. I'm not searching you. I'm not thinking about ever talking to begging you to vote for me. I'll never do that. You got your own right as
All right, that's your opposition. That's Reverend Kolo asking your disciple. I think Dio Rabo is your supporter, and asking the man not to post something on Facebook about him. I mean, is he trying to stop people for free speech or something? What is he doing?
I mean, if you listen to it, yes, I guess. I mean, if you
So,
said don't put
when you go
anything
further,
on
he
Facebook,
threatened the little
don't
man.
talk
Is
about me.
there any measure in place to protect him because he threatened the guy?
Well, one of the things, I mean, you know what? To tell the truth, I kind of appreciate that it wasn't in secret. And that's something that we have to get away from. That when somebody do something to you, then you want to keep it in secret. Oh, just leave it. So I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really shocked. Personally, I had that with Kolo, and we had conversation. He's a pretty okay guy. So if he to threaten someone or to make those kind of statement, I don't think that's something that we should keep as secret. And
Okay, my brother, before I want to go now,
that out.
You're a leader. You want to be the representative of our district. Right now, the United States Association is in crisis. I mean, any comments on that before we let you go quick? I mean, your few, maybe 30 seconds. I gotta go.
Well, I from what I gather, I think things are moving. The pace is moving. That there will be some mediation, or the account is in escrow. So I think we're on the right path. I think we're on the right path. And at the end of the day, we'll find out who's who. We'll find out who. We'll find out where it goes. And,
all right, my president, I'm so sorry.
I think the association is fine.
I'm so sorry you got to go. You had a long night, and I have to go too. I got to go pick the little ones up. And so I want us to reschedule the interview so we can have our own time. You get ample time, I get ample time, so we can have the discussion again. Is that a deal?
Absolutely.
All right, so give your parting comments to the people. Let call you a day, please.
Okay, 2023, Gallah Jegbadai is in the race. 2023, we are not playing. We're not joking. We are going to stick with the issue. We're going to talk about the issue, and we are going to ensure that our people understand the issue. So, forward to everyone that's on this platform. We're looking for support anywhere we can get it. We most appreciate it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to 2023.
All right. Have a nice day. We'll talk behind the scene later. Let me get out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
We want to say thanks. Sorry, I couldn't read your comments. But we'll bring her back again to ask more questions. Have a wonderful day. We'll be with you tomorrow. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you another time.